Hello again, thanks for stopping by the Year of Beer blog. Now this week what we've got, the French market has been in town, and so what we've got are some fantastic Merguez sausages. Now you don't have to buy them from the French farmers market, your local butcher might do them. They're lamb sausages, they're very spicy. I'm going to get those in the pan now. I've got a hot pan here. I'm going to move those in. What I'm also going to do while they're cooking, I'm going to caramelise some onions as well. So again, we've got another hot pan on the go. Away we go. Now, while they're cooking, this week's beer is Saison Dupont. It's a Belgian farmhouse ale. It's about 6–6.5%. It's a lovely hoppy treat. It's going to go fantastically with these merguez and the onions in a sandwich. I want to get these cooked now. Right, let's have a look to see how these are getting on. They are pretty much there. You see there's a lot of fat in the pan there. And the onions are coming on nicely. We'll turn the heat up a little bit. Going to finish them off with a little bit of sherry vinegar. Give them a little bit of a bite and a bit of an edge. So fantastic. Merguez and fried onion sandwich and a bottle of Saison Dupont. Now, Saison Dupont is notoriously a lively beer, so I'm going to take the wire cage off the cork and we'll see what happens. This could be disastrous, but I'm just going to ease the cork out, and there we go. Little bit of, oh dear, going everywhere. Never mind, going to press on. But we've just given that a minute to subside a little bit. It's got a very, very dense rocky head that kind of sits on its own within the glass. It's going to maintain that for the whole time it's in the glass there. What's going to ruin the head is when I eat this slightly greasy sandwich, and I'm going to transfer grease into the glass, and that'll break the head up a little bit. So let's give it a bit of a sniff, and that's fantastic. It's just got a wonderful, powerful kind of sort of malt and yeast and hops, but there's also there's spice. It's immediately identifiable as kind of one of those good quality Belgian beers. And then just underneath it all, there's a slight kind of, it's what the Americans like to call a funkiness to it. Just there's a smell underneath it all that isn't exactly pleasant. It's slightly wild, but you know, it's just, if you're into your food and your drink, you're going to recognise that as being kind of an artisanal smell. And while I've been talking, all I can see here is the foam creeping out the top of the bottle. That's fantastic. What we'll do, we'll put that on a cloth and we'll leave that there. That's a living beer for you. That's wonderful. So, it's great. As it hits the tongue, carbonation, big burst of fizz on the tongue. And it just has a lovely, slight sweetness, but there's also a bitterness and something you don't get in beer very often, a tartness, a slight acidity at the side of the tongue. It's fantastic. It's going to go incredibly well with this. I'm not going to try and cram this in my mouth and talk while I do it. I'm going to bid you farewell and get stuck into this. Cheers now, thanks for stopping by.